It's so good to be here in South Carolina.
We can accomplish everything here at this university.
Here it is, the best opening in college football. Dynamite touchdown, South Carolina. I'm on the shades, man. And you can feel the energy in the stadium.
How we doing? Good. Welcome back.
Hello and welcome to Gamecock Football with Coach Beamer. This is the first of our two open date shows this season. Carolina's 3-1 and preparing for Ole Miss on October the 5th. Coach, a third of the way through the season. Hard to believe. It's a good time to get a review of the team's progress. It's also a good time for you to kind of tell us your thoughts overall on how the team is doing and your expectations for how they should be progressing week to week.
Yeah, been pleased with the start. Obviously sitting here 3-1 and our best football I feel is still in front of us. We've had some, I feel like we've gotten better each week, and we've used this bye week to get back on the practice field and one, get better, also get healthy. We need to do that as well. But like where we are as a team and getting ready to go into the month of October, where it's kind of odd with the two bye weeks. We only have 3 games in the whole month of October. So a critical 3-game stretch coming up before the next bye week, and excited to get back out there next Saturday against Ole Miss.
Coach, do you have a chance during the bye week, and do you do this? Do you look back at all of the previous games to see some of those areas in which you have improved upon and or you think you need to emphasize?
Yeah, absolutely. We look back, took the beginning of the week to look back and really analyze ourselves before we even got into Ole Miss, whether it be tendencies that we have, because that's what teams are looking at when they're getting ready for us. So they'll be looking at tendencies we have offensively, defensively, and special teams. So we're trying to see if we have any. And if we do, we need to break them. And then also looking at what we're doing well and how do we continue to do it, what's the next step, but also things we're not doing well, how do we get it corrected and get it better. So we took the beginning of the week to really dive into that, and then took the end of the week to really dive in and start working on Ole Miss.
Coach, everyone this time of year has injuries, but in the last 2 weeks, you've got some guys banged up at key positions, including your starting quarterback, leading receiver, and rusher. All those guys have missed some time. Give us an update on the Prisma Health Injury Report.
Yeah, we're luckily we don't play this Saturday.
Yeah.
If we did, it would be concerning, but I feel good about where we will be when we play Ole Miss next weekend. Expect Lenore Sellers to be back. We didn't have Jared Brown, our receiver, against Akron. Anticipate him being back for Ole Miss, and then anticipate Rocket being good to go. He got knocked out obviously early in the game against Akron, and he did not practice this week for us. But he tells me he feels good, and we expect him to be ready to go next Saturday versus Ole Miss.
That's some good news on our Prisma Health Injury Report. Hey, when we come back on Gamecock Football with Coach Beamer, we'll have some highlights of Carolina's 3-1 start.
Britons of Columbia, dressing South Carolina for success since 1946.
I know what it takes to build a winning culture, and I see that shining brightly every day in our long-standing partnership with Prisma Health. Prisma's commitment to helping our players achieve their best gives us an advantage every time we take the field. Prisma is on a mission to illuminate a better view of health for all our Gamecock athletes and for communities across the Midlands, upstate, and beyond. There's nobody our team trusts more, as together we see a healthy, hopeful way forward.
Welcome.
What does farm to table mean to you? Fresher, tastier food? Sitting down with family and friends at local restaurants? Sure, but thanks to South Carolina farmers and chefs, you can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers and getting locally grown food that's perfect for whatever table. So choose local, choose fresh. It's a matter of taste.
Southern Way Catering is the official partner of South Carolina Athletics for special events in Williams-Brice Stadium. Book your next event with Southern Way and experience unparalleled hospitality. To tour one of our new premium spaces, call 803-783-1061 or visit the website at thesouthernway.com.
And welcome back into Gamecock football with Coach Beamer. When you're 3-1, you've had 2 conference games, 2 non-conference games. You go on the road and beat one of your rivals. You got some highlights. Let's check out the highlights from the first 4 ball games of the 2024 season.
Visualize it all right now. See it all right now. On Judgment Day, I won't fade away. There's nothing greater, there's nothing stronger than us being together. Till the rivers run dry, I've got to try. I'm in sport for sport, play after play, moment after moment. You understand? There's strength in numbers, man. There's strength in numbers.
Rolls to his left, has a wide open receiver, and a touchdown. And on the right side, Dylan Stewart applying the pressure to Kentucky 48. It's TJ Sanders.
We work way too hard for days like these. So get out there and let's have fun and let's have a hell of a time out there together playing Gamecock football. Just be us. Just be us. That's all we got to do.
Down the field to the end zone.
That's it.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Terrible pass in the coverage. Not even where he scores a touchdown.
This is why you're at a place like South Carolina to show people that they can win these kind of games.
And the exciting thing is, guys, like we ain't even scratching the surface. We've gotten the first 2. It's week 3.
I'm just thankful for those guys. Thankful for Coach Beamer, Coach D-Lo, man, Coach Shula. They've done a lot for me. They've taught me so much in my 8 months here that I haven't learned in any of my years anywhere else. So, man, it's really hats off to them because they got me prepared. How they came behind me and supported me and let me know, hey, bro, we got confidence in you. One, like, as a quarterback that goes out, you go out there and that gives you the utmost confidence.
Yeah, by Ashford. He's got the first down and more. He is gone. Touchdown. Play action. Ashford looking close a man wide open in the end zone. Good touch on that ball, wide open. Robbie Ashford taking a deep shot. Wide open is McDowell, and he'll lope into the end zone untouched.
Man, this team is something special. It's one of the best teams I've ever been a part of in my life, so I wouldn't trade my decision to come to Columbia for anything.
Coach, those highlights show a lot of players contributing throughout the first couple of ball games. That's a good sign. Through the first 4 games, though, do you have a Terminex Pest player of the first 4 games?
No, I don't, and I really feel like it's one of these things that I've talked about it a lot this season and going into the season, just the increased depth that we have on our football team. You're seeing that each week it's someone else seems to step up. You know, Rocket obviously has done some really good things at the running back position, and then we've had two quarterbacks come in and play really, really well for us this year in Lenoris and Robbie, and we've been able, you know, to have continuity on that offensive line, and they continue to get better each week. And all of our tight ends have flashed at times. Multiple receivers have flashed at times. And then it's great to see so many familiar faces that return this season on our defense that have really made some big plays, but then certainly to have some big-time impactful plays by two of our newcomers in Kyle Kennard and Dylan Stewart, Demetrius Knight, who wasn't here last year. So that's one of the many things I really like about this team is just so many returning players, so many new faces, but at the end of the day, it's given us a football team that has a lot more depth at every single position than we did last year.
Yeah, even you and I were talking about Eman Worry maybe having his best season in quite some time as well. So a lot of Gamecocks there. That's all right. Terminex likes to award them all. Our Terminex best player of the first 4 ball games. Hey, we always want to give you highlights and behind the scenes. When we come back on Gamecock Football with Coach Beamer, we'll show you a few.
Join us every Thursday at Backstreet's Grill on Divine Street for Carolina Calls from 6 to 7 p.m. Visit backstreetsgrill.com to learn more about their unique food and drink options.
It's Truck Month at your Carolina Ford dealers. Get great offers on a large selection of Ford F-150 trucks with available smart tech like Ford Blue Cruise, the hands-free highway driver assist feature named Consumer Reports' top-rated active driving assistance system 2 years in a row. Tough this smart can only be found here during Ford Truck Month. Get up to $10,250 in total savings plus 3 years of Ford Blue Cruise on a 2024 Ford F-150 XLT Hybrid.
They say home is where the heart is, and that's never been more true than it is right here, right now. And it's why we're proud to partner with Colonial Life. Colonial Life reminds us to stand together no matter what, and to lift each other up, both in support and celebration. So if you're a Colonial Life policyholder, business owner, community partner, or a fellow fan, thank you, because you make this house a home.
What does farm to table mean to you? Fresher, tastier food? Sitting down with family and friends at local restaurants? Sure, but thanks to South Carolina farmers and chefs, you can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers and getting locally grown food that's perfect for whatever table. So choose local, choose fresh. It's a matter of taste.
You've never been afraid to put in the work. The extra early, extra late, extra work. Because you understand that education is the key that unlocks everything. Better pay, better hours, better opportunities, a better you. And playing the lottery is no different. Getting educated before you play gives you the tools you need to be a better player, like knowing when to play and when to take a rain check. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou to be a better player.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, when you have the power and technology of a Ford F-150 on your team, it's game on. For great offers or to learn more about F-150, go to buyfordnow.com and see your Carolina Ford dealer, official partner of Gamecock Athletics.
Every Gamecock fan has wanted to be in the locker room with the team and run out to 2001. We're always trying to give you a look and perspective. How about a point of view? You'll get to see what it's like.
For over 40 years, Sound & Images has been South Carolina's corporate multimedia partner for live events. Sound & Images is also your resource for commercial audiovisual installations. Help your teams collaborate more efficiently with a custom-crafted AV solution from Sound & Images. Whether you want a single monitor upgrade or a turnkey AV system, we are dedicated to helping you incorporate easy-to-use technology into your space. And we offer the best-in-class support and service. Elevate your AV. Call Sound & Images today.
Welcome. Hey Gamecock Nation, Coach Shane Beamer here. Experience the most electrifying entrance in all of college football as Cockey's Game Day guest. Presented by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get 2 tickets to the Missouri game, 2 pregame sideline passes, plus hotel accommodations and more. Visit usccontest.com and enter today for your chance to be Cockey's Game Day guest. Brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Good hard work has earned Walker Jennings the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the men's golf team, Walker is a finance major at South Carolina. This week's academic athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
Here's Sellers, wants to roll left, got man wide open at the 6, turning after the catch into the end zone. Touchdown Carolina. Touchdown, Mazio Bennett Jr. Oh, my goodness, the first of his career. Boom, that's how you get it started.
Coach, that's our Sainsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? Mazio Bennett, his first touchdown as a Gamecock. It's midway through the first quarter against Kentucky. You're on the road, and really since that time, it's kind of sprung your offense going forward. Each of the games there afterwards, you scored 30 points or more. A key moment in our Sainsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play?
Yeah, that was a great, huge momentum play for us on the road, tough environment to score, but not just to score on an explosive touchdown pass, which coming off the week before, we weren't great against Old Dominion, obviously, in the passing game. And that was gave our offense a lot of juice, gave our team a lot of juice. You saw Lenorse get out of the pocket, make a nice throw to Mazio. Great to see him as a true freshman making an impactful play like that in his first SEC game. And then since then, you're right, we've been playing good offense since then as we continue to get better, and that was a key play that really kick-started it for us.
Yeah, when we look back on this third of the season, we hope that will be one for you as well. Everybody raised their confidence after that one. That's our Sainsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? Hey, even in the midst of the football season, it's always important to keep perspective on what's important in life and to cherish those around you. We thought you'd like to see the story of Jake Panus and his family.
The guy's gone through unspeakable tragedy, but has used it for a greater good. So he's here to visit with us today. Let's please welcome Stephen Panus.
Thank you, Shane. How you guys doing? Good. So as Coach said, 4 years ago this month, I received a phone call that greatly altered my life. On the other line was a doctor from Rhode Island, where my son was vacationing with his girlfriend and her family. He introduced himself, and then he paused, and he said, "I just pronounced your son dead." Everything went black for me, and my life imploded that day. Jake was a magnetic personality. He was the type of kid that if he walked on this field or walked into a room, he lit it up. You knew he was there. You could tell because he had a full head of golden curls. Blonde afro, we called it, and He was loud, he was funny, and he was electric. His energy was palpable and contagious. And so to honor Jake and his legacy, we wanted to make sure that Jake's superpower was that he was authentic and that he lifted people up and spread joy. So as his father, and his dream was to attend here, as Coach said, so as his father, I felt a responsibility to make sure he got here. And in partnership with Coach Beamer in the athletic department, he's now here. He's 20 years old. He should be 20. He should be a junior here, but he's here in spirit. So we set up the scholarship. We've given out 3 in the last 3 years to 3 great student athletes. Matthew Bailey was the first, Peyton Mangrum was the second, and King Ford the third. Today it's my honor to announce the 4th recipient of the Jake Panus Walk-On Scholarship, number 40, Alex Herrera.
Get on up here, Alex.
Congratulations, man. Welcome to the fam.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
If the Gamecocks record 350 yards or more on offense, go to the notifications on the Gamecock Game Day app to learn how to receive a free 3-piece chicken tenders with any purchase from Hardee's after regular breakfast hours at Columbia and Orangeburg participating locations on Monday.
You've never been afraid to put in the work. The extra early, extra late, extra work. Because you understand that education is the key that unlocks everything. Better pay, better hours, better opportunities, a better you. And playing the lottery is no different. Getting educated before you play gives you the tools you need to be a better player, like knowing when to play and when to take a rain check. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou to be a better player.
For over 40 years, Sound and Images has been South Carolina's corporate multimedia partner for live events. Sound and Images is also your resource for commercial audiovisual installations. Help your teams collaborate more efficiently with a custom-crafted AV solution from Sound and Images. Whether you want a single monitor upgrade or a turnkey AV system, we are dedicated to helping you incorporate easy-to-use technology into your space. And we offer the best-in-class support and service. Elevate your AV. Call Sound and Images today.
This is the most powerful Tacoma ever. With the Shut the front door handle. Also known as the Seriously Rob handle. And even the No Me Gusta handle. Get 1,500 loyalty cash bonus on a new 2024 Tacoma or 2,000 loyalty cash bonus on a new Tundra. Toyota, let's go places.
They say home is where the heart is, and that's never been more true than it is right here, right now. And it's why we're proud to partner with Colonial Life. Colonial Life reminds us to stand together no matter what, and to lift each other up, both in support and celebration. So if you're a Colonial Life policyholder, business owner, community partner, or a fellow fan, thank you, because you make this house a home.
Britons of Columbia, dressing South Carolina for success since 1946.
And welcome back, Coach. Our Toyota keys to the game. I've always wondered, a lot of different programs have different approaches to bye weeks. What's a Toyota key to the game to a good bye week and maybe looking ahead to Ole Miss?
Yeah, certainly for us in the bye week, it was getting a lot of our guys healthy, but also we have a lot that we have to improve on and get better. It's kind of unique having the bye week this early in the season because we have 8 regular season games left. So we wanted to let our guys rest up and get corrected a lot of the mistakes that we've made. But we've also needed to get better. So I feel like we did that this week in practice, got ourselves better, got some young guys a lot of extra work in practice. Coaches will go out recruiting as well as we continue to. There's a lot of excitement about Gamecock football right now, so being able to get out on the road to increase that will be good. And then as we get into Ole Miss week, for us, obviously they're rolling right now in all 3 phases, and their offense is extremely explosive and have all kinds of weapons. You know, as we've kind of just started the prep, obviously offensively, we're going to have to, you know, be able to score points and sustain drives without a doubt. And then defensively, you know, you understand that Ole Miss they're going to make plays. We've got to do a great job of tackling, and we can't let, you know, a 5-yard gain turn into a 50-yard gain because of missed tackles, and that'll be key for us. And certainly being right here across the street in Williams-Brice Stadium in front of another sold-out crowd on national television will be a huge weapon for us, and we need everyone in Williams-Brice Stadium to be loud and crazy next Saturday.
That's our Toyota keys to the game. Toyota, let's go places. A lot of football left for the 3-1 Gamecocks, all their goals ahead of them. We hope that you will re-energize during the bye week as well. Be there at Williams-Brice Stadium October 5th for that 3:30 p.m. kickoff against Ole Miss. Thanks for being with us on Gamecock Football with Coach Beamer.
This has been an exclusive presentation from Learfield.